I thought that I would do a video about what I'm currently reading, because I'm currently reading 3 books and some of them are amazing and some of them are not. But let me just tell you about the books. The first book I'm currently reading, I'm about 200 pages into, and that is Anne of Green Gables by Ellen Montgomery, which is my first book by Ellen Montgomery. I am so happy to finally get to know her. I've heard amazing things about her books, and especially about this one, which is considered a classic. This is about Anne, who is being taken into a family who lives in Green Gables, and it's kind of an area in, I'm not sure actually if it's in England or in America. Maybe I should know that by now, but I don't know. I will have to figure that out. But basically it's about Anne and her growing up in these surroundings. She is very thankful for everything surrounding her, the trees, the birds, the persons, and it's a bit too extreme for my tastes. So I'm kind of breaking up my reading of this book just because I love reading it, but I do get too much of it once in a while, so it's nice to read this one as well as the other books in between. And the other book I'm currently reading is a library book, so I'm going to put a beautiful picture up here, and that is Dinner at the Homesick Restaurant by Anne Tyler. The reason why I picked up this book is because I recently read another book by Anne Tyler, A Spool of Blue Thread, which was nominated for the Man Booker Prize in 2015. I read that one recently, I loved it, it became one of my favorite books of this year, so I wanted to read more by Anne Tyler, and I decided to go for this one, which is about a family. Once again, Anne Tyler has a focus on the characters and their dynamics, and I love it. I don't know what it is about her, but once again, I'm so happy and enchanted by her writing and the way she writes the story. It feels like being home again, and so far I'm loving this book. I'm about 100 pages into that one as well, and it's just magical. So I think that Anne Tyler might become one of my favorite authors, at least if I continue loving her books as I do right now. And the very last book I'm currently reading, I have actually decided to DNF. Maybe some of you are going to disagree a lot with me, but the book is Bleak House by Charles Dickens. As I said, I've decided to DNF this book, which is very unfortunate because I do own this beautiful classic, and I am going to keep this one just because it's so beautiful aesthetically. But the content confuses me so much that I'm not enjoying myself while reading it, and so I decided to quit on it about 45% into the book. I know it's a lot of people's favorite, and I know that people say you have to stick to the book and just read on because it will get very beautiful towards the end, it will get clear what is happening, but I'm just not enjoying myself, and it's a 1000-page book, so I'm not going to spend any more time on this story. We have a bunch of characters, and it frustrates me that every time I feel like I have some of the characters down, that I know what they're all about and who they are, then Charles Dickens introduces a bunch of other characters, and I don't get where they're coming from or what their role is in the story. And I do get that that's the purpose of this book, that it's supposed to confuse you, but it's going to wrap up beautifully as far as I've been told. But I'm just not having it. I don't want to read it. So yeah, I've decided to DNF it, but I did make it halfway through the book. And that is what I'm currently reading and what I plan on reading in these upcoming days. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and happy reading.